Test, testing. There we go. Good morning, everybody. I see I got a few people in here. Guys, there's no camera on me today. Camera's giving me some issues, so I'm not going to have a camera on. But give me a few minutes here, gathering the watch list together and getting ready here for the morning. Scanners are up. Go ahead and take a look at them and write in chat anything you guys want to write. Dude, did somebody seriously already give a thumbs down? Happy New Year to you, buddy. Good morning, everybody. All right, guys. So it's 9:08 a.m. and it's time to get this last day of the year started. And the very first thing we're going to go over is jobless claims. Jobless claims, another 787,000 Americans filed for new unemployment claims last week. However, jobless claims unexpectedly fell last week, but still had held a historically elevated level as impacts from the pandemic still. Oh, you guys aren't hearing me? How are you? Here we go. All right, guys, here you go. Should be able to hear me now. So, jobless claims unexpectedly fell last week, but still held a historically elevated level as impacts from the pandemic still reverberated across the labor market. The Department of Labor released its weekly report on new jobless claims Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here were the main results in the report compared to the consensus estimate compiled by Bloomberg. Initial jobless claims week ended December 26, 787K versus the 835K expected, and a revised 806 during the prior week. Continuing claims weekend December 19th, 5.29 million versus 5.3 million expected, and revised 5.3 million during the prior week. New jobless claims broke below the 800,000 level for the first time this month after holding above that level for the past 3 consecutive weeks, still at 787K. Weekly initial jobless claims remain high compared to about the 200,000 new claims filed on average each week before the pandemic. So this is still very much a big part of our economy and something that's still going to move the markets up and down, right? You know, stimulus packages are still being worked on, everything's still being struggled. It's $2,000 here, $600 over there. Market does not like uncertainty. It just doesn't like uncertainty. And going into the end of the year like this, you know, today's the 31st. It's a short day. The market closes at 2 p.m. I imagine volume's going to dry out well before lunchtime. So we'll probably only be around for the first hour of the day. If things are strong, we'll continue hanging out. But if they're not and they're starting to fizzle out, we'll probably start off the new year a little bit early here. Today is a day to protect profits. That's for sure. And be mindful that just like Christmas Eve, you know, people start to get ready to travel, get ready for their parties, to visit family, friends. So, you know, volume does start to dwindle down. My watch list for the day is very small, very, very small. Here it is: BTBT, AINC, Tesla, and then we have some low volume shippers like GLBS popping up on the scans, which generally happens when things are kind of slow and sluggish. These random shippers that, I don't know, the conspiracy theorist in me believes some chat rooms, low float chat rooms out there, and Twitter, huge Twitter, accounts start to kind of prop these up and see if they can move them around. So BTBT, that's been the only small cap to truly hold its gains and squeeze higher this week. We saw ACY pop, huge pop, absolutely destroyed and crushed the bears, and then consequently absolutely destroyed and crushed the bulls. We saw the same thing with RHE, but BTBT, it's the OG. It's been here since Monday and it's still hanging out. It's still there. It's still strong. It's making all-time highs. What I want to see is 1450 hold on BTBT. And the reason I want to see that level hold on BTBT is very simple. Let me grab the chart here for you real quick. I'm going to go ahead and grab my hourly chart that you see right here, and look at this line I draw right across these tops on BTBT. Right there at 1450, okay? We have these previous tops that coincide with yesterday's pre-market level, yesterday's open. We break above it during lunchtime. That's why I didn't trade it yesterday. We pulled in right before the close. We held it. And then today we're holding it in pre-market. Now this could get lazy and crack, but that is the line I want to see BTBT hold. I want to see that 1450 hold. If it does, you know, we have a shot here at squeezing back up to these pre-market highs. So we're going to keep BTBT on high watch for sure. The next one that I see here is AINC. Okay, AINC is gapping up on some strange pre-market and yesterday post market close moves, and I don't find any news. So if anybody has any news on that one, please type it in chat, post out the link, because I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And here, give me 1 second so I can bring that one up on the chart. So AINC, oh, there we go. It's bouncing really nicely there now. AINC gapping up, no news that I see. Lowest flow on the board right here on our watch list at the daytraderchatroom.com. Here you can see Kevin's watch list and my watch list. Okay, and I wanted to see, I wrote this up like around 8:45 and sent it in. So $8 to 8.30 is what I wanted to see it hold as support. And where have we found support in pre-market so far? Right here at 8:40. Now, where am I getting that 8:40 from, you might ask? Very simple. We're going to go ahead and bring out the daily chart here real quick. Let me bring that one here into the frame. There you go. Here you see these prior tops. You see all these prior tops? That is 8:30 to 8:40 area, okay? And I drew that line in pre-market here right before where as I was making my watch list, and that's exactly where we have found support. Right there, boom. And you see it here on this, Schwab pre-market chart right here, boom. 830s to 840s. AINC has found support. So I want to see if it holds that level. And if it holds that level, then, we might have a shot here at $9. Then after $9, it has room to 10. So there is some money that can be made on AINC, lowest flow on the gap scanners. Those of you who might be watching this stream on YouTube right now, there's a huge delay on that. It's not like in the chat room at the daytraderchatroom.com where we basically have maybe 1 second delay. So those of you watching on there, those are the trade idea charts. You can see the link in the description section there. And also you can see the coupon code to join us every morning, all day long here at the daytraderchatroom.com, posted there in chat. Now, we do have that room on AINC. I still don't see any news on it. So if you guys see news, please put it in chat and let me know. The next one on my list is Tesla. And that's the last stock that I have on my list this morning, guys. Tesla. Okay. Now, the reason I have Tesla on watch is because we were watching Tesla for a potential short all week long. I took no position ever on it, but I showed you guys I was watching it for a short. Why? Because, well, I thought we were going to crack and come back down here to $600. And if we cracked 620 to 600, we had a shot at, at least these 570s. Well, Tesla didn't care, man. This thing just pulled back in here to the 600 area, bounced right away. And yesterday we came right back up to test the highs, okay? Those 695s. And in pre-market today, where's Tesla at? It actually had made brand new highs, 706 and change. And right now, what I'm looking for Tesla to do is possibly come back down here and retest the 690 to 695 area and see if that holds the support. If it holds the support, we have an intraday setup. It might provide us a long setup there for a move back up over 700. This thing's an animal. It does what it wants to do when it wants to do it, and that's it. So we're going to have to just, trade what it gives us. We waited around for a short. It didn't give us the short. So now we wait around and see if it gives us an easy long opportunity. I like to put myself in trades that give me better than a 50% odds, Yeah, yesterday we were talking about some of those in chat that were just feeding 50-50-ish. And, we stayed away from them. If it gives me a setup that is better than 50-50, then by all means, we're going to go ahead and attack it. But that's my watch list for now, guys. We got about 12 minutes to the open. So if you want me to go over any tickers, definitely put them there in chat and we will go over them. Let me organize some stuff here on my end and I'll be right back before the bell rings. HH Trader, yeah, let's get it. Happy New Year, Jackson. Yeah, 690. That's why I'm watching 690 to 695 to hold support. 690 to 700, really, to hold support. So we got 19 people watching on here. Guys, there's literally 3 people who actually thumbs down a free pre-market scan there. So those of you who are appreciating this stream here with the scans and the watch list, do me a quick favor, smash that like button for me there and help out the channel, because I mean, who really just thumbs down a completely free stream on New Year's Eve of all things? I really hope those people have an excellent new year. I really do. I hope they all have a tremendously blessed 2021, because 2020 must have been extremely hard on them, man. And it's sad, and I know, I get it. But, smash the like button for me there, guys. Thank you very much. We gotta bring the light into this stuff, man. Like, everybody's all always so sad, and like, you gotta just be pumped up, man. You gotta take life by the horns and push on through. And the only way these people who are all negative like that see that's an option is for us to be positive. But guys, that's my watch list. If you have any tickers you want me to take a look at, drop it there in the comment section for me, and I'll gladly do that for you. The NGO, Chuck, you definitely keep that one on watch there. It's got to hold that $2 area. Um, it's I don't really like these $2 stocks much, but I mean, it's holding up fairly well. You'd ideally want to see it hold 250 to 230 minimum. Then we could see a squeeze back up to $3. Not much on mRNA. mRNA did its thing already. It did its job, and at this point, it's just like a wait and see game to see what else they're gonna have in their pipeline. As far as technical goals, you wanted to hold 110, bottom 100. No problem. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I am streaming in both platforms right now, guys, YouTube and in my chat room at the daytraderchatroom.com. So just so that you know, I am streaming in both. Hey guys, just a quick little announcement. On Sunday, we will be going live here on the channel. We're going to be going over the 2021 plan basically, along with a new announcement that I want to share with everyone. So make sure you mark that. I will put out a link here soon, later today, okay? So that you can make sure to come and like set a little reminder and join us on Sunday for a special live stream here on YouTube. Now we got about 6 minutes to the bell here. Remember, guys, today's a real good day to stay safe. The reason, again, I'm not on camera is I was having some camera issues this morning and I didn't want to delay the stream. So all you're gonna get to see here is just the charts, the scanners, okay? And for now, here you have the watch list where you can see uh, some of our watch list stocks. I'll take these out when the market opens, so you can actually see the whole display with the scanners. I'll be on the mic as needed as well, but I'll keep this playing here for you guys so you can watch the scans and see what's going on. All right. So once the bell rings, I'll get back on the mic here for you. All right, guys. So my main watch list is AINC. It's gonna be AINC, followed by this I guess I'm sorry to say it, unfortunate BNGO. I don't like these, but if the volume is there, the setup presents itself, then I gotta trade it because those are the rules. So BNGO, INC, BTBT. Why is BTBT still fading? I mean, I guess it's fine as long as it can hold that 1450 bottom of the barrel $14 zone. I'd like to see it hold. And then Tesla. So it's the watch list has grown by one now with BNGO, and I really do like. Oh boy, what happened here? And I really do like the volume on BNGO, and I do like the float and the action we've seen here by holding that level off of the daily I showed you earlier on AINC. So I really like those two, followed by BTBT. And then last, Tesla. The reason I have Tesla last is just because it's been a very difficult, choppy trade as of late. And I don't like to trade Tesla when it's choppy because it doesn't treat me well. I don't like chop. I don't like grinders. I don't like slow grinders. I don't like choppy trades. I like just quick, few minutes. I think some of my longest trades has been like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But generally speaking, my trades are like 5, 10 minutes, 12, 15 minutes, maybe 20. So I don't really like grinders. I just don't. Grinders make me nervous, I guess. I don't know. So I don't really like them. So I'll probably stay away from Tesla, but I will keep it on watch in case it does want to get smooth. So AINC, BTBT, BNGO. Hey guys, just in case you didn't know, I do have a paid version of my YouTube channel. I'm going to post the link here in chat for you. This is just exclusively for members who are part of the paid member or want to join it. They get access to private streams that are mentorship sessions, and they also get access to, depending which tier you pick, to videos that are just for them with no ads. Just wanted to put that out there for you. All right, we got 1 minute to the bell here, guys. I'm going to remove the watch list from the screen so you can see here are the penny stock scanners, gainers and losers. You got stocks over 25 here, high of day scanner, and the gap scanner. I'll leave it there. And then obviously you got informational stuff right here. All right, so bell has rang. Let's take this pre-market data off. And good luck. Remember to stay safe. Watch your share size. Today could be a will probably be a very light volume day. It's the last day of the week, end of the year. Protect those profits. Don't force a trade. And again, watch that share size because things can just move really quickly today, just like that. BNGO right through $3, guys. Good volume on that break. Something to keep on watch here. Oh, there we go. Kevin got long in chat. Look at that BNGO go 320 high of day. 323. It just keeps going. That volume is really nice. Going to be watching this one for setup here. In the next few minutes, see if it gives us a nice little clean pullback into a support zone we can get long in front of. Oh, wow. 340s. That thing is just beasting right now. All right, guys, we got to keep this AINC on watch. Like I said, remember I said that 850 area, 840. Look at the low of day, $8.50, and we quickly popped from there a whole dollar right up to 950. So AINC, we definitely got to keep this one on watch as well. So BNGO, AINC doing exactly what we thought it would do. off that pre-market game plan. Now we just gotta watch and see if it gives us a nice clean pullback setup that we can get long in front of. That pullback on INC is kind of strong there on this next, this second 3-minute candle, but the volume is pretty light, so I'm definitely going to continue keeping it on watch. So that BTBT pulled into that $14 area. Volume is really light on it. I'll keep it there on the watch list for now, but it really needs to get some volume if it wants to stay relevant. BNGO is desperately trying to hold in front of that $3 area. Got to keep it on watch. AINC pulled all the way in, made a new low by a penny right at that 850 mark we talked about and bounced right back off. That's a strong bounce off of that zone. This is 1.4 million shares in the float, so it's going to get whipped around definitely by some chat rooms out there. Definitely keep that one on watch here. And this one, watch your size with AINC. If you trade this, watch your size with AINC. This thing can flush $1 in less than a second. So just be careful with it. That's all. Oh, remember we said that AINC would have that $10 target. High of day is 980. It's pulled back pretty strong from there. That's a really nasty wick right there. So don't really like it right now. I was hoping if it did that move, it'd give us some sort of calm, relaxed pullback. But right now it's just really, really whippy. You got to watch your share size on that if you're trading it. Let's go take a look at BNGO. BNGO doesn't look good right now. BTBT. Oh, BTBT. Trying to get back up there. I mean, that's a difficult trade. This is a difficult trade. Volume is still pretty lightish on it. It's increasing. It's good. It's decent. It's better than this volume we had yesterday in the afternoon session. But yeah, it's really got to break through this high day now. This yesterday's highs, and give us a clean pullback setup where maybe we can get long and it'll open up for us. Watching Tesla here. See what it wants to do. See if it gives us any type of opportunity. It's held that 695 area we were talking about. Low of day is 696. So definitely something to keep on watch. I'm going to try to take a little long here on Tesla. See if it wants to give me a quick little pop. If that 700 doesn't hold, I'll stop out. I want to see it start to extend now. At a minimum, hold the 700 and then get the extension. If it breaks back under the 700, I'll stop out of it. I want to see it break that 702 here soon. Yeah. I sold out of this Tesla there. Feel like it's struggling a little bit. If it gives me another entry, I'll take it, but sold out of it there. Just gonna watch and see what it does. Like when they break through VWAP like that, I like to really see them go. I really like to see them go, especially stocks like Tesla. If it holds above 700 here, it could still squeeze right back up to 705 or so. There it goes, right back down. See, that's why I sold out of it. Oh, booked a little profit there at least. Yeah, see that Tesla didn't want to hold that area. I mean, this is why I've been staying away from it lately. It's just been so choppy. I mean, it still might do it. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Tesla 710 by the end of the day, but I'll go ahead and leave it be for now. Oh, wow. This got halted to the downside now. You saw, guys? That's what I was talking about. Remember I said that, we had that $10 target and we made it to sit to 980 and then it retraced so hard and so nasty. Look what happened now. Boom, halted to the downside. This is why we don't chase. This is why we don't buy stuff at daytraderchatroom.com up here trying to buy, higher day breakouts. None of that nonsense, because then you can get stuck in stuff like this. NETE was yesterday's, was a big runner yesterday. But remember when it double topped here on the day, and it had double topped intraday as well, right there, boom. Sorry, not intraday, on the daily. It double topped intraday and on the daily, and now look at it today. If this 9 AMA crosses up underneath VWAP here, we might push it lower. Hard to borrow on Street Smart's edge on Charles Schwab. Tesla's not giving up yet, but I'm not gonna trade it. I'm not gonna touch it again. I'm not gonna touch it again. It really should have gone. It really should have gone earlier. Right here on this VWAP break, it really should have gone. Volume started to increase. We just couldn't get that extension. That red to green move I like, you know? Stock was red on the day, bust through VWAP, boom. That's one of my favorite setups. Probably top three. Hey, if this SPY ever breaks underneath this 370, we got a gap fill, you know? So something to keep in mind there for those of you who like to trade put options on the SPY. Got a gap fill to that 369 area. That BT is flagging there. I just don't like the volume at all. It's pretty light, so I don't really like it. I don't do well trading low volume plays, so I stay away from it. The pattern is starting to develop there, but I wouldn't trade just a flag for the sake of trading a flag. I would need to have some other indicators in there, either a daily level, VWAP, a 9 AMA, a Fibonacci level, something in there to kind of give me some more confidence on the play. Because right now it almost looks like we're double topping up here in front of the high of day. Well, yesterday's high of day. That's what it looks like. That's why for me personally, I would prefer it to break right through that high a day. And it's basically like the bell rang and we're starting over, and let it reset itself. You know, I'll let it go. I don't care. I'll let it go to 18 bucks and then I'll let it pull back and give me a setup. See, look, as we're talking, see what's happening right there? We're breaking down out of that flag in the direction you don't want it to break. So that's exactly why I wasn't, partaking in that flag at all. A bull flag is a bullish pattern. Yes, we know this, right? Like we know this. Here, let me grab you a quick little example here. Give me 1 second. So we know that a bullish flag is a bull flag is a bullish pattern, that we know. But you can't just really trade a bull flag for the sake of trading a bull flag. There's got to be more to it, more to it than just that. So give me 1 second here. What is that? That is wild. AINC. Yeah, I talked about it a little while ago. It got halted to the downside here, and it out of that halt, it held the 9 AMA, reclaimed VWAP. Whoa, nice. Well, thank you for bringing that one to my attention here. Let's put it on here. We'll put that little bull flag lesson on hold. Okay, while it's halted real quick, here you go. This is in the resources section of the daytraderchatroom.com. You can come right here to resources. You'll see trading strategies or setups here. And here's a bull flag for you. You got the flagpole. Then you have, the consolidation and then the breakout of the consolidation to continue the uptrend. That's usually what you want to see happen on a bull flag. But like I said, the bull flag needs to be accompanied by more than just the pattern itself. And that's what was happening on BTBT. It was just a bull flag, nothing else. Yeah, that BTBT is being choppy. That's why I said I wanted to just break through yesterday's high. Just break it. Let's just break that barrier and move up higher. Give us some big time volume, like this volume back here. You see, this is what I want to see, that big time volume. We're like at 50% of that volume. Break through, make new all-time highs, give me the big volume, and let's make this play be clean instead of choppy. Let's check in on AINC. AINC still halted to the upside. This is impossible to trade, let's be honest, But with that said, we need to keep it on watch because it's held this 850 area multiple times. I mean, yeah, here it broke it down to 830s. But remember, the bottom of that pattern we recognized on the daily was in the 830s. So that 850 to 830 needed to hold. That 9 EMA creeped up here. It caught it. Honestly, I wish I would have been around. It would have definitely tempted me to get long a starter here with an ad here. I would have taken some profits off as we squeezed over 950 as we were getting closer to the high of day. And I definitely still be in some of this in this halt. So it's definitely something to watch out of this halt here. We'd want to watch it, see if it would hold this $9 VWAP and this previous. It looks like it was halted here earlier. I see that dash there. Oh yeah, I guess it was this halt. But we want to see it hold at least this $9 VWAP because out of this halt, this 9 AMA should creep right back up here. Any flash like little dip here to $9 that holds could be a good area to get long in front of with that as a stop. So that'd be the plan on it, guys. Any other day except for the last day of the year, I'd probably be looking to get long this, but I might just be a spectator on that one today. Got a little trade already on that Tesla trade, nothing to write home about, but booked some profit. So, might just want to keep this in my pocket. Oh man, I just noticed AINC is on the Amex, and ACY was on the Amex, RHE was on the Amex, UUU was on the Amex. They were all halted for extremely extended periods of time while the exchange contacted the company asking them like for some sort of confirmation like, "Hey, why is your stock doing this? Why is it up so much?" And when the companies came back and said, "Well, I don't know." They reopened and those things crashed nasty. I don't know if there's news on AINC, but I did just notice it is on the Amex, so this might be extensive. So keep that on watch here and see what's up. I'm not gonna just leave the chart stagnant there with it if that's gonna happen. I'll try to do a little research here off camera, see if I find anything. In the meanwhile, I'll switch this back over to another ticker. That thing, see what I said about the 9 AMA right up there, but it never gave that pullback back to that $9 area. Yeah, now it might get look at it drop. But yeah, no. If it would have given us a quick little pullback, if it wouldn't have gapped up so high, it could have been a play there. But yeah, I had researched it here and I went on here and no, it didn't have any resumption time at the time that I brought it up on the NYC on the NYSE.com site to look at the trading halts. our members in chat calling out some good stuff here. So ACY halted. Thank you, Bry, for bringing that one to our attention here. Just randomly halted right here in that $10 area. I mean, I wouldn't touch this thing. I wouldn't touch this thing with not my money. I wouldn't touch this thing with anybody's money that was free money. Like if I found literally a free trading account right now and it had $300,000 in there, I wouldn't even buy 100 shares of ACY because this thing, I love that you bring it to our attention and always do, and please always do, because it's something to watch because we can see sympathy plays come from this. But I'm just letting you guys know that I wouldn't touch ACY because of what it did the other day. Look at this thing, 38 bucks, all the way down here to $6.50 some odd cents. So please, if you get into ACY, watch that share size and be very, very, very careful. But we're gonna see a lot of these pop and halts right now as the day progresses, and they're probably gonna start happening with a lot less volume. We got this AINC now dropping and halted to the downside. So yeah, just be careful as the morning progresses, guys. Please be careful. BTBT is still the one here, but the volume, while it's not bad volume, don't get me wrong, it's still only about 60% of the volume that we had on yesterday on the 30th. So, and then comparable to even the volume on the 20, when did we trade it? I think it was the 29th or the 28th. I think it was the 28th when we traded it, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. We traded it yesterday. We were watching it on the 28th. And look at the volume. The volume is creeping. It's getting up there. So definitely keep it on watch. Yeah, it does look like it's been wanting to trap the shorts. And I'm sure they're in there and they're trapped and they're uncomfortable. I just wish it moved a little bit smoother. Sorry, guys, for those of you watching the stream on YouTube, I was just replying to Kevin, our other moderator here at the daytraderchatroom.com, and we were talking about BTBT on the mic. So, yeah, BTBT is definitely one to watch. It'd be nice if it would give us a nice, clean pullback, more than just one quick little flush, like something clean. It still hasn't given us a clean pullback, guys. Today, it really hasn't given us. This was that flag we talked about. It broke underneath the flag really quickly and then quickly just reclaimed it and boop. Or from 1550, moved $2 to 1750. So it really needs to give us some sort of calm, relaxed pullback. And yeah, we're in agreement, Kevin and I, that pullback needs to be at least that $16 area just to test it. And it needs to be on light volume. It can't be some giant flush filled with volume, panic selling, stop loss, pullback. Like it can't be a disaster of a pullback. I won't touch that. Like I'm not even sure I'll touch anything else today because by the time this thing does pull back there, I bet you that things are going to start to be acting kind of even more weird. Like look at Tesla. Look at Tesla. Look at what Tesla did. Look at that. What even is that? It's just that failed VWAP break and then top down new low, come right back up here to test the 695 support area. Now it's trying to break above VWAP again. It's just very difficult, choppy trading today, but this is exactly what we expected and what we talked about in pre-market. And that's why we're sitting green, because we knew what to expect and we traded the plans accordingly. When I got into Tesla, my plan was to ride this up to a new high of day. I immediately noticed we were struggling in front of a little pivot. I said, right, you know what? Peace out. I'm out of this. I'm going to take my profit here and I'll re-enter it if it gives us a setup. I put out the alert in chat. Plenty of time for everybody to get out of that if they were in it. And here we are sitting green and just watching and waiting. AINC is back open, trying to hold that $9 area there. I mean, look, if it holds it and squeezes back over $10, this thing's gonna probably move really, really fast. So watch your share size if you trade it. Uh, if it doesn't hold it and flushes down, it's gonna get nasty really fast. But that's a very difficult stock to trade. It just keeps halting. It doesn't give us any fluid motion that we can actually trade, right? So it just keeps halting. Let's see if it doesn't get halted again to the downside. I wouldn't be surprised to flush to 850 and another halt. In case anybody was wondering, here is the Tesla trade. 757 was the entry on me. I marked it in. Thought I caught 700, but caught 757. Then I exited at 701.12 when we started to drop back. That we found that resistance in front of that 702. I really wanted that 702 to break. That would have really sent us up. Yeah, that AINC is coming right back down. Tesla actually tested 700 again. See what I'm saying? Just so choppy. It's come on, man. I don't like that chop stuff. So choppy. A and T. Look at this. Oh, we missed the boat on that one. Missed the boat on that one. I didn't even have this on my watch list. I don't even know if this thing has news. Why it's up so high. A and T. A big float according to. Oh no, that's Tesla. Sorry. A and T. Let's check out the float on ANTE. ANT 6.8 million shares in the float. Let's see if there's any news on this thing. It wasn't gapping up much at all this morning. I didn't see it. It doesn't have any news, so there you go. No news, at least not none that I can see. But that's a real nice move right there. Very clean, very clean setup right here on this VWAP break and hold. Boom. You know, entry would have been in here around 210, stop $2. You know, first take profit 220s, and then hold on to some for the push up higher. So, you know, I'm not going to trade this because there's no news on it. It's the 31st of December. But it'd be something to definitely keep on watch. Pull back there to 250 area could be decent. I'm not going to get long it. Take a look at the daily chart. Oh, look at that. What we got here? Oh, that $2 zone. See that $2 zone we talked about. Look at all his previous support back here at $2. We broke right through that. Look at all that previous support at $2, stemming back all the way to like August of 2019. And these tops, look at that. That was really nice. So a pullback to $2 again could be good, but pretty up there, man. I mean, it's already touched $3, like to the penny. Well, there's that BTBT all the way to 1840. Umberto brought it up in chat there again here. So yeah, this thing is just being a monster. It's not giving any clean pullbacks, so it's a no touch for me. These are not clean pullbacks. You know, these are quick little dips into the 9 AMA and pops right off. Real good volume. Volume's really starting to increase on this BTBT. So it's definitely something to continue to keep on watch, but it's not it's a chaser's paradise right there. Chase it, scalp it for a few pennies. If that's what people do, you know, that if that's the person's strategy, the trader strategy, they're making money. I don't do that. It doesn't work for me. I don't like it. So I prefer some clean pullbacks. It is extended, so eventually, you know, we should see some sort of pullback and retest of that $16 area. Really nice increase in volume as we're moving along though. So definitely something to keep front and center there. Oh, guess who just popped up somewhere here on one of my scans off camera? RHE. And halted. And halted. RHE ACY. Is that still halted? Oh, okay. It resumed. Pump Fest. ANTE pulling back finally. What was that other one? AINC. That's the one I really liked this morning, but oh wow, it's still holding up that 850. Ooh, shorts could get a little bit uncomfortable there. If we break up above that 950 VWAP zone again, this thing could squeeze right back up here to right in front of $10 or so. BT still making new highs, hitting the high day scanner there. That, like I said it earlier, right? I said BT can go to $20. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I think I said 18. Either way, I said it could go to the freaking moon. It doesn't matter. I will not touch it unless it gives me a setup. And there's no setup there for me, so I haven't touched it. So definitely got to keep BT on watch. We have ANTE on watch too, but I wouldn't be surprised if that one's done. I mean, I didn't see any news on it. And AINC because AINC, the only reason I say this one can be kept on watch because this is a trash chart right now, right? There's nothing here as far as patterns go, other than it's held that $859 area. Okay, it's held that area, and as long as it keeps holding that area, anybody that's gotten short throughout this mess is gonna start feeling uncomfortable and they're going to start, stopping out of those positions. And if there's a lot of shorts, where I imagine there should be a good amount of shorts, we could see a pretty big short squeeze. It's very small float on that stock. You have, what is it, 1.4 million shares in the float. So it's definitely something to keep on watch. But look at this volume decrease, okay? Got to be mindful of volume. Volume is everything. Volume matters for everything when you're trading, period. It doesn't matter if you're chasing momentum or trading patterns. Volume matters. So just keep mindful of that volume. The morning is becoming later little by little, and it's a short day, New Year's. I mean, I've been trading long enough, and I'm sure Kevin has as well, that we know that on days like this, the later it gets in the morning, the more people start to leave their desks. They start getting ready to go visit friends and family. They start going, to a supermarket to buy some stuff for tonight. Uh, they start getting ready to end the year. And if you are already thinking in that way, because you have your plans, I have mine, everybody has their plans for today, you better believe it that the traders all around the world are doing the same thing. They're having their same plans in mind. And the morning, the volume is just going to dry up progressively as the morning advances. Right? It's just psychology. It's the nature of the beast. Oh, Umberto and over at the daytraderchatroom.com in chat, he wrote, for those of you guys on YouTube that don't know, he wrote, Jesse, you really have rules, man, and you don't break those. Good, man. Yes, I have rules, man. I really do. And it's not, I'm what's that? Oh, it's an alert by Kevin. He's taking some profit off on HIMX. Congratulations, man. There you go. So yeah, Umberto, I have rules, man. I really do. Guys, I these rules are what keeps me profitable. I've been green every single day this week. Every day. I've put out alerts on here and talked to you guys on the mic on each and every play. Look, Jonah, our administrator here, that the admin here on the website, he traded yesterday one of my alerts and he made money, and I didn't even believe him. He had to send me screenshots from his toss account because he's not really a day trader. He takes a few swing trades here and there when the market crashed, and he understands more about the market and how to trade than the average person that you'll find out there on the street in the supermarket. Okay, of course, no doubt about it. But the man is not like us. Okay, and yesterday when we all traded, he traded alongside, and guess what, he made money. So, but the rules, man, the rules are important. That's what keeps us there, right? And the red day's coming. The red day's coming, and I'm gonna put out a red alert eventually. It's gonna happen. It happens to all of us. But because we have rules, it makes it so that we can conserve our profits. The red doesn't cripple our accounts, and we can easily recover from those reds on the consequent green trades that are to come. It's just the way it is. The rules are super, super important, guys. That's why I'm always repeating about them. Rules keep you where you are. Amen. Hey, guys, and the beauty about rules is that sometimes our rules will make us not make money because you'll have a rule where I'm not going to buy this here because it doesn't meet my criteria. And guess what happens? The stock continues to go in the direction that you would want it to go. And you're missing out on profits. But over the long course, over the long run, those rules keep you safe because they're there for a reason, right? They're there for a reason. I don't chase stocks. I wait for my setups. If I start chasing a stock today like BTBT, okay? If I chase a stock today like BTBT, I would have made money. I would have made money if I would have chased this stock, okay? But then tomorrow we have a similar move and you chase it and bloop, it falls down, gets halted, gaps down off the halt, and boom, you just give back a month of your profits because you didn't follow your own rules. So therefore, you know what? Boom. Okay, well, it can go to the moon. I don't care. I'll let that money sit there, and congratulations to everybody who made money. But I'll sit here calmly and I'll wait for my setup. And when the setup presents itself, we attack it. And that's just the way it is. It just It's just the rules, man. The rules really are there to keep us safe, and more importantly, to keep our mental capital safe, because when we break rules and then we go red and we go negative and we go on a losing streak, it messes with our confidence. And a day trader, a swing trader, an investor, any sort of person that is out there to make money on their terms who loses confidence, talk about getting the wins taken out from your sails. You really start to go downhill really, really fast because of the lack of confidence. Now, because of lack of confidence, you miss out on setups that you would normally take, and then you chase trash you wouldn't normally trade because of FOMO. And why is that FOMO kicking in? Because you had a lack of confidence on the setups that actually work for you. So it all goes hand in hand, guys. This is stuff we go over in the courses, by the way. So if you're a member, make sure to go through all the courses. There's a portion that's all about mental lessons on the courses. Hey, way to go, Kevin. Nice trade. Guys, for those of you on YouTube, Kevin got long HIMX at $7.27. Okay. He took some profit off at 737. He took more profit off. Oh, he got flat by 744. So that's a nice trade there. Congratulations. And that trade started at 10. I'll tell you right now, guys, that trade started at 10:07 a.m. And he had his final exit at 10:21 a.m. So very nice, slow, stress-free trade. Congratulations. Yeah, Tara, perfect. This is why we have, you know, me and Kevin here. We trade differently, right? I like to trade the fast stuff. I like to trade the volatile stuff. I like to trade Tesla. I like to trade Tesla options, Tesla the stock. I like to trade low floats. Give me the dangerous fast ones. That's what I like to trade. And then Kevin likes to trade the stuff where he can scale in over an extended period of time like that, and it's a slower play, and that kind of complements each other, right? Because we can show you guys both sides of the coin in trading. I don't really like to trade slow grinders. I trade them, I have, and I will, because I always push myself outside of my comfort zone, because that's the only way to grow as a trader. But I personally, I like to trade the fast stuff. I like to trade the mean stuff. I like to trade the stuff that's halting. But then you have Kevin here on the other hand, boom, that's a nice slow 20, 30-minute trade that made profits. Generally speaking, my trades last 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes then you have some that are last 20 minutes or so, maybe 30. My longest day trades typically are under an hour. And those are very rare. They happen, but they're kind of rare. Well, guys, in the stream, thank you very much for tuning in. I want to wish you guys a very happy new year. I want to also thank you guys for supporting the channel throughout the whole year. It's awesome. We're up over 11,000 subscribers on the channel, and I owe it all to you guys. I'm really thankful for you guys that watch every day, for you guys that comment, that smash that like button. You guys really, really help this channel stay alive. And I really thank you for that, because when I started this channel, I didn't think that we would grow as much as we have. And the channel has grown strong. And, it's because of the community that we've uh, that we've grown on here, and I really thank you guys for that. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you tuning in this morning for the stream. I'll be ending the stream here in the next 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and go into a lesson at the daytraderchatroom.com. Well, Kevin is. And if you haven't signed up there, check out the link that Jonal posted in chat. You can sign up and get access to the remainder of the stream for the day. There's no lag there. You got like a 10-second lag on YouTube, and it's like 1 second or less on the daytraderchatroom.com, and that link will be for free for today. Also remember to tune in on Sunday. We're gonna do a live stream here on YouTube where we're gonna go over the how we plan to approach the year, and also some news for the daytraderchatroom.com that you guys aren't going to want to miss at all, because it's going to be something that'll allow you access, and I really think you're going to like it a lot. So make sure you tune in on Sunday. Please be careful the rest of the day. This BTBT gave us a slight little pullback there into the 9 AMA and bounced right back up to the high of day. So just be careful the rest of the day. If you trade, watch your size and be mindful of your profits. Don't overtrade on the last day of the year. And once again, guys, from the bottom of my heart, really thank you. And I desire and pray that you guys have an amazing 2021. And again, guys, thank you very much for joining. Remember to check out the daytraderchatroom.com. All the links in the description. You'll have coupon codes to the Day Trader chat room. You'll have coupon codes to the trade idea scanners. You have the free day trading course there as well that I put out. It's in there in the description section. And lastly, if you want to join the channels, the actual channel, because I don't want to join the Day Trader chat room just yet. Well, you can join the channel join subscription section of my channel for $4.99. You're going to get access to mentorship sessions that are going to be live streamed here on the channel just for you. All right. So once again, guys, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.